My name is Daniel Wicker. I'm a grade 3 PYP homeroom teacher here at Branksome Hall, Asia. I've taught at schools in Hong Kong, in Spain, and also here in Korea. I'm also a workshop presenter with international schools and international school organizations on the concept of identity-centered learning. The whole learning process, the whole educational process is focused on identity development. That actually what students are doing in schools, especially international schools, is developing who they are. And that all the things that we do in schools are around students discovering parts of who they are, but also tinkering and experimenting with different parts of who they are. Something as simple as creating an identity web. Here's mine. I remake my identity web every year alongside students. And I talk to them about how even though I'm an adult, I'm still changing and growing and understanding more about myself and my identity. And we don't just make this web, we use it in order to inform a lot of our projects. So if we're doing a writing piece, we look in our identity web for ideas. And it's that way that we can always connect what we learn to who we are. At the same time, as we discover more and more about ourselves, those ideas go back into our web. And so it's this constant understanding about ourselves, putting it into this web of who we are, and then using that to inform our future decisions and learning choices. One thing that I really appreciate about the IB, the PYP, and here at Branksome is that we have a Who We Are unit. And it's very often done towards the beginning of the school year. We had ours earlier. And thinking about who we are as a foundation for the other units. So really having an examination of self as a part of a larger inquiry and really focusing on that is huge. Because later on, when, for example, my third grade students move on to fourth grade and they do a Who We Are unit in fourth grade, they will have collected all this learning about themselves and about each other to apply. Constantly talking about identity and bringing it in not only helps students understand who they are, but it helps them respect and understand, accept, and include others who will have differences in their identities, but also finding those commonalities. Why talk about identity? What can we do with identity even with young children? So for example, here at Branksome Hall, we have students who might be born in China and have Chinese parents, but are here living in Korea, going to a Canadian school, doing an IB global curriculum. That's a lot of influences at the same time. I've really enjoyed working with the students here at Branksome Hall, and I'm really proud of them for how they've been able to think deeply about who they are and take risks with discovering new parts of themselves. I'm looking forward to working more with them and also working more with colleagues here to develop more ways to support students' identity development and also join the global conversation around this important topic.